Good evening, everybody, and welcome to 235 O'Callahan Way, where the Lady Rams are hosting the Lady Crimson Tide out of Everett. It's senior night tonight, so we're going to go over for the ceremony, and we'll introduce our seniors and starters. Sorry, over here. Starting lineup for the Everett Crimson Tide, wearing number 3, Amelia Marie Babcock. Wearing number 4, Manu Boohoo. Number 12, Nicole Damasia. Number 23, Casey Martinez. And number 33, Juliana Rivera. Everett coming in with a record of 2-15. Their last game, a loss against Malden, and their next game is going to be against Revere.
Now we would ask the parents of the family of the classical seniors to make their way down to the sideline and join your senior at center court as they are announced. We have 4 seniors. One does not play basketball, but without her, this team would not be the team that it is. She is the glue to this team. Mariana Silva. Now to the 3 other seniors graduating this year. They all have made outstanding contributions to the Lynn Classical Girls Basketball Program and the Lynn Classical community, and we are very proud of them. First, Savannah Tang. She is from the Court by her father Peter and sister Sandra.
Senior Savannah Tang coming out with her family. One of 3 seniors that we'll be saying goodbye to this season. Better known as Savannah Tang for 3.
Savannah S. By her mother Tia, father Paul, brother Brandon, and boyfriend Ian.
Senior Nevaeh F. coming out for the ceremony. Nevaeh F., great student athlete here at Lynn Classical. One of our seniors that we're sad to see go, but happy to have worked with.
Okay, next up. You guys know her as Keisha. To me, she's Keisha Lee. Always. Next up, Keisha Perez. This prominent at the center court by her mother, Natasha, sister Delicia, girlfriend Ita, and stepdad Arnaldo.
Keisha the Bandit Perez coming out for her senior moment. Perez, great student athlete here at Classical. A lot of good effort offensively and defensively. Certainly going to be sad to see Keisha go, but again, happy to have been here to see her play. And those are our 3 seniors who will be graduating at the end of the school year, some of which you can expect to see on the softball field for Lynn Classical. And we'll get our final picture and a good shot of these guys for the camera. What your plans are later. Senior night here tonight at 235 O'Callahan Way as the Lynn Classical Lady Rams are facing off against the Everett Lady Crimson Tide. Starting lineup for the Everett Crimson Tide, wearing number 3, Amelia Marie Babcock. Wearing number 4, Manuel Boohoo. Wearing number 12, Nicole Damasio. Wearing number 23, Casey Martinez, and number 33, Juliana Rivera. Everett coming in with a record of 2 wins, 15 losses. Their last game lost to Malden, and they got Revere later on next week. Starting lineup for the Lady Rams, wearing number 2, Savannah Tang, number 4, Nevaeh Epp, number 5, Jada Tejada, number 11, Keisha Perez, and number 20, Divine Egbuda. Classical coming in with a record of 12-5. Their last game, a loss to Triton. Next game is against Southeast Regional Vocational High School on Tuesday this upcoming week, right here at home. I'm your commentator tonight, Sean Donahue from Lynn Educational Television, thanking you for tuning in. We'll head to the flag for the anthem. 8 minutes on the board. Senior night here tonight as the Lynn Classical Lady Rams are working to get their 13th win of the season. Thanks for tuning in. If you're watching on the Classical channel live, please like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell for all the up-to-date sports and events happening right here at Lynn Classical. We got to want to say thank you to our crew. We got Billy up on the perch, bringing you these smooth and steady shots tonight. Billy, another senior, we'll be saying goodbye to at the end of the season. No senior night officially for the TV guys, but I guess that's up to me to share with you. Taking the tip off for Classical Divine, the Beastic Buddha. And the tip off for Everett, wearing number 4. Is going to be Boohoo. Manal Boohoo. This game was supposed to be played yesterday, Thursday, February 6th. The snow day caught us out. And as a result, we're making it up today. Tip-off won by Egbuda. Perez starts it off strong. Getting in, knocking down 2. Keisha the Bandit Perez draws first blood. 2 on the night for Perez. Everett trying to work past him. Casey Martinez with the rock, passing down low. Looking over to number 30 out of the, 33 out of Everett. That's Juliana Rivera. Her shot no good. Rebound fielded by Perez. Perez works to get across that half mark. F looking at Egbuda inside, a little sloppy on the reception from the Beast. And on the scrum for it, last one to touch it from Everett. Wearing number 4, Manal Boohoo. Perez to inbound the ball, finds F right away. F surveying, goes with a bounce pass inside Egbuda, tries for the layup, nothing there. Perez fields the rebound, he cleans it up. 2 more on the night for Perez. 4-0, just about 7 minutes left here in the first here. Everett trying to get onto the board. Casey Martinez passes down low over to number 3, Marie Babcock. Marie Babcock driving inside, and there's the Bandit going to work. Keisha Perez trying to have herself a solid senior night. Perez met with that defense right away, works her way up to the 3-point line, tries to pass over to Tang, and Tang finds Igbuda down low. Nothing there on the rebound is Everett, and Everett on the push offensively again. Nice bounce pass down low over to Martinez. Martinez surveying. Long pass across the way over to Manu Boohoo. Back to Martinez. Martinez looking for a bounce pass inside. Takes a few trips. Takes a few steps on an undisclosed trip. She's going to head back to defense. And Classic was going to go on the push offensively. Perez passes to Teata. Teata looking inside to F. And F getting hack-a-lack down low. And F, the senior, will take her position at the line for 2. F's first attempt, right where she wants it. F takes it again. A little less time to think about it. Doesn't get that one. Rebound fielded by Everett. And Everett now on the push. Getting past one and then working past Perez. Good effort there by Amelia Marie Babcock. Ball ends up in possession of Juliana Rivera. Takes it for 3, no good there. Stuffed with the rubber biscuit by the Beast Igbuda down low. That one goes out of bounds off of the Tide. Classical to inbound. Tang will take that responsibility. Right to the point guard, Perez. And Perez, the Bandit, trying to get back to work. One in front. Passes over to F. F surveying. Finds Tang, cutting down low. Goes for the layup. Nothing there. Everett coming away with a rebound. Amelia Marie Babcock there on defense. Has a couple boards just already. Shot just inside the 3-point line, coming off the fingertips of Casey Martinez, a junior guard out of Everett. And that one sails out of bounds. Classical to inbound from their own territory. Jada Teata, one of the upcoming juniors who will be leading this team next year. An intended pass meant for Igbuda, cleaned up by F. Pass to Teata at the 3-point line, in and out around the rim. Everett now on the push offensively again. Driving in, trying to get past Perez. Perez, the Bandit, getting to work, steals that one away. Igbuda on her adjacent. Everett retreats right back to defense. Pass down low over to Tang. Tang trying for 3, nothing there. And Everett on the rebound. Rivera going to do the work to get across the half mark. Drives past 2, going up. And gets a foul. And they're going to get Perez on the foul. 5-0, just about 5 minutes left here in the first. Classical over the Crimson Tide. And Rivera, the freshman out of Everett, to take her first of 2. Off the back of the rim, right back towards her. Let's see a redemption shot. Takes a shot up high off the front of the rim. Igbuda fighting for it down low. And Igbuda gets the rebound. Call for the travel on the roll. And that was a short trip. Maria Babcock on the inbound. Perez trying to do the work to steal it away. Martinez too quick for her. Driving inside, going for 2 is Rivera. Rivera finds no luck there. Igbuda fighting for the rebound. And what we thought would have been a jump ball call is a foul, team foul. They got Maria Babcock on that one, the senior guard out of Everett. Perez gets right to work after the inbound from Tejada. Passes over to Tejada. Tejada surveying. Finds Tang open up at the top of the key. Over to Perez down low. Perez surveying. Going over to F. F met with that tenacious defense of the Crimson Tide immediately. Elects to go over to adjacent. Finds Tang. Tang going to Perez. Perez pulls back for two. Egbuda pulls down the board and gets onto the board. Divine Egbuda trying to find her groove here on senior night. Another junior that we got to look forward to. Sorry, a sophomore. Divine Egbuda. Everett working to create some lanes here with the passing. Quite effective. Shot selection is there. Just not enough touch to drop one down. 7-0. Classical over the Tide. Perez drives in past. Trying to get past one. Goes for the layup. A little shy. That one sails out of bounds. Everett to inbound from their own territory. And Coach Tom Sawyer going to elect take an opportunity to get some substitutions in. Evelyn Diaz wearing number 13, an upcoming junior. Going to get some burn here in this one. Just about 4 minutes left in the first. 7-0. Classical over Everett. And Martinez passing over. Sorry, Rivera passing to Martinez. Martinez getting onto the board with Classical. Sorry for Everett with a three-pointer. Team foul is going to result in an inbound here, bench side. Tejada passes to Perez. Perez now on the push across the half mark. One in front, passes to her adjacent, finds Tang. Tang doing the work to try to find a lane. Everett playing in his zone defense. Bounce pass to Diaz, then over to Egbuda. Enough field to clean it up. They're going to take a fresh start at the top of the key. Tejada. Looking at Tang. Tang driving inside. Tejada with a little bit of space. Drives back. Gets called for a travel. Her next destination is going to be on defense. Boohoo inbounds the ball to Martinez, the point guard out of Everett. Tang in front. Sorry, Rivera. Passes over to Martinez. Martinez looking inside to Damasceno. Damasceno meets the wrath of the Bandit. Stolen away by Keisha Perez. Driving inside. Pulls back for two. Draws the foul. She's got to get two at the line. That's 14 fouls on Everett here in the first. Perez going to the line. And let's see if she can drop two. Her first is good. Perez with 5 on the night so far. The only other scoring Ram is Divine Egbuda and Nevaeh F. Perez with a high shot. Bounces off the left-hand side of the rim. Back into play. Egbuda trying to get there. And Everett going to get called for the last guy to touch it. So Classical maintains possession down here in Tide territory. Perez tasked with the inbounding responsibility. A high inbound to Jada Tejada. Tejada back to Perez for three. Bounces up and off. Egbuda getting up high for the board. Can't come down with it cleanly. And now Everett on a push. Trying to drive past Tang. Pulls up at the three-point line. Takes the shot. No good there. Egbuda pulling down the board. That shot coming from number 3. Amelia Marie Babcock. Stolen away by Everett. And there's Maria Babcock again. Driving inside. Gets past 2. The solid layup. Coming from the senior guard out of Everett. Her first points of the night. 8-5 here. 2 minutes left in the first. Everett jumping on defense right away. Stolen away after a long pass by Rivera intended for Diaz. Not a great selection on passes there, but there she is, Keisha Perez. The Bandit steals it away and totally redeems herself. Perez with 7 on the night, coming out hot here on senior night. Martinez with the rock, looking to get it over to Clarice Alexis. Alexis looking down low, ends up back up at the top of the key with Martinez. Alexis looking into number 12, finds Damasino. Damasino's shot no good, bit of a scrum for it. Everett able to get it, avoids the travel, takes a shot for 3. Agbuda getting up high for it. Just about a minute left here. Classical 5 over Everett. Pass inside of Diaz. Diaz going up for the layup, hack-a-lacked, and guess who's going on the line for 2? Well, you guessed it. Evelyn Diaz, a junior out of Lynn Classical, one of the up-and-coming players for Coach Tom Sawyer's Lady Rams next season. Diaz's first shot bounces up off the back of the rim. Agbuda will come out, and Nevaeh will come in. Nicole Damasio will come out, and Kylie Nord will come in for Everett. Second is good for Diaz. Diaz's first points of the night. 11-5, 60 seconds left. Martinez looks down low, finds an open Alexis. Alexis trying to get that ball over to number 21. Kylie Nord stolen away by Classical. And Everett quick to retreat on defense. Perez at top of the key, passes to Epp. Epp looking to her adjacent, now surveying. Passes over to Jada Tejada up at the top of the key. Tejada down low to Epp, trying to find a little bit of space, trying to make it work with her feet. Driving inside, draws a foul. And Tang going up to the line. Savannah Tang, another senior who will be graduating here in June. And I think that's all seniors have been to the line for their foul shots. Tang makes it happen. First on the night for the senior out of Classical. Keisha Perez will come off, and Delisha Perez Vasquez will come in. Tang takes a shot, swish, nothing but net. And that's Savannah Tang for you. 13-5, 30 seconds left here in the first. Rivera doing the work, finds Martinez. Martinez now surveying with Tang, trying to get past Tang. Passes outside of Alexis. Alexis with Diaz in front. It looks like they got to grab Evelyn Diaz for a hold. That's going to result here in an inbound for the Crimson Tide. Alexis going to take that responsibility. Senior out of Everett. Timeout called here by head coach Riley Dunn. Gives us an opportunity to say thanks to those who are tuning in. If you're watching on our YouTube channel, like, subscribe, smash that notification bell for all the up-to-date sports and events happening right here at Lynn Classical. If you're watching on our Comcast or Verizon channels, we thank you for your subscription. Without you, we wouldn't be able to offer a curriculum of television to all 3 middle schools and high schools. Most of us know that Pickering is underway of construction, so we're looking forward to a brand new build out of a brand new TV studio over there. Your subscription also enables us to give kids working opportunities to pad the stats. They can work on their skills behind and in front of the camera. I'm your announcer, Sean Donahue, saying thanks again. And I want to say thanks. We got Billy up at the perch today, bringing you these smooth and steady shots. Another senior here at Classical will be sad to see go in June. Somebody you don't see making a lot of plays on the quarter field, but he makes it possible for you guys to see that at home. After the timeout, Everett gonna inbound here from Classical territory, and we'll see who gets tasked with that responsibility, and it's gonna be Martinez. Martinez, a junior guard out of Everett. 3 on the night so far. Martinez looking over to number 3, Maria Babcock. Maria Babcock takes the shot, nothing there. Martinez fields the rebound. Stolen away by Savannah Tang. Driving across. Fast break opportunity here. Goes for the layup, no foul. That one fielded back by Delisha Perez Vasquez. Perez Vasquez finding Tejada. Final seconds ticking away. Jada Tejada takes the shot, no good there. Everett coming down with a rebound, and that'll be it. This final seconds ticking away. Classical 13, Everett 5. We'll be back after this break. And we're back, 8 more on the board. Everett inbound, far side of the court. And they're gonna give Alexis that responsibility. She'll go right over to Amelia Maria Babcock. Maria Babcock right to Alexis, passing inside over to number 21, taking the shot. Kylie Nord there on the last attempt. Classical inbounds. No, they don't. They get the rebound. Egbuda pulls down the board, passes over to Perez. Jada Tejada looking inside. Egbuda going up. Not enough strength on that one. Divine Egbuda catching the wrath of Coach Tom Sawyer. 13-5 here, Classical leading over Everett. Everett getting back onto the push offensively. Martinez with Perez in front. Looking for a little bit of space. Stolen away by Jada Tejada. Tejada with one to her adjacent, slows things down, tries to make this possession worth it. Tejada up at the top of the key, passes down low over to F. F driving inside, takes a shot. Alexis in front. Egbuda pulls down the board, goes for one more, knocks it down. Divine Egbuda. 4 in the night for the Beast. 15-5 here over Everett. Classical coming out a little stronger at the beginning of the second than they did in the first. Martinez surveying. Passes over to number 21. Kylie Nord can't get that one to go. Perez takes the rebound and gets right to work. Jada Tejada up at the top of the key, one in front. Everett playing in a bit of a zone. Looking inside, Egbuda. Egbuda passes back out to F. F knocks it down, and it looks like they're going to wave that one off. Amelia Marie Babcock, the point guard. Senior out of Everett. Looking for Martinez. Martinez saves, does not save that one from a backcourt violation. Looked close to me, but what do I know? Savannah Tang. That's not Savannah F. There's a Nevaeh F, and then there's a Savannah Tang and a Keisha Perez. Passing over to Tejada. Tejada driving inside. Draws herself a foul. Push call against Everett. First team foul for the Crimson Tide. And the inbound going to come down low underneath the hoop here in Everett territory. Perez surveying, tries to go for Egbuda on the bounce pass, stolen away by Everett. Martinez down low for the layup, nothing there. Alexis pulls down the rebound in a bit of a scrum. And it looks like we got a hold against Classical. That's going to result in Alexis going to the line. Or it will result in an inbound here in Classical territory. Martinez tasked with that responsibility. Goes right away to number 21 out of Everett. Kylie Nord. Nord knocking down her first 2 points. Long pass to Tang. Tang trying to pull up for 3 and gets stuffed by Maria Babcock. Luckily for her, good bounce. Classical able to maintain possession up until this very point. Taken down by the board. Everett now on the push again. Tang steals it away off of a sloppy pass intended for Alexis. Team foul. That's a hold against Everett. Classical to inbound from their own territory. Perez will play the point position here on this one. Surveying. Everett in tight in the zone defense. Classical needs to make up the difference with passes. Egbuda's pass, a shot no good. F's attempt at redemption no good. And Egbuda pulls down the board for a second time on the series and ends up getting hack-a-lacked. So Divine Egbuda going to the line for 2. Take your time, Divine. Here we go. 4 on the night for Egbuda. Her first off the back of the rim, no good. At second attempt, all good in the hood. Five of the night for Igbuda after that one. Timeout here called by Coach Riley Dunn. That'll give her an opportunity to coach up the Everett Crimson Tide. And an opportunity for me to share out today's live link. Everett to take possession here after the timeout. Martinez up at the top, Perez in front, passes down to Alexis. Alexis got two Rams in front, doing the work to get past, goes for the layup, nothing there. Stolen away by Classical. Jada Teata will take it the length, looking for an open Nevaeh F down low. Out of bounds, Classical. Everett to inbound here from their own territory. Martinez to take that responsibility. Igbuda in front, Classical reluctant to retreat right back to defense. A long inbound intended for Alexis. And Alexis able to get across that half mark, but then Savannah Tang stole it away. Tang driving across that half mark cleanly, passes down low to Keisha Perez, and Perez headed to a destination not approved by the referee. She'll get called for traveling. Everett to inbound far side of the court. Nice shot there by number 3, Amelia Marie Babcock. Her 5th point of the night. The senior guard out of Everett. And there she is. Jada Teata driving inside, going for the layup. Knocked away. Out of bounds, Everett. Classical ball, they'll inbound from Everett territory. Perez, the bandit, to take that responsibility, surveying. And looking to divine Igbuda. Not sure she was privy to the memo. Everett steals it away. Driving inside, doing the work, number 3, Amelia Marie Babcock, 7 on the night. And just tied the high score, Keisha Perez here on this frigid January night. Keisha Perez pulls it back, trying to make the most out of this one. 16-11, Everett driving their way back into this one, facing a deficit of 5 throughout much of the night. A shot from Nevaeh F, no good. And Igbuda fighting for the rebound, trying to get a little bit of positioning for the layup. Passes back outside to F. F with one in front. Passes over to Perez. Perez slowing it down up at the top of the key. Looking for some cutters. Finds Tang. Tang not open. Got to do the work with the feet. Bounce pass inside to Igbuda. And one, Divine Igbuda, the beast. Igbuda with 7 on the night. 18-11, Classical over Everett. And the whole entire Igbuda family here to support the beast here on senior night, assuming. No good there. Rebound fielded by Martinez, intended for Maria Babcock, potentially stolen away by Keisha Perez, the bandit. And it results in a team foul, 2nd of the quarter. And Everett, Clarice Alexis to inbound, takes a shot for three and gets stuck in the hoop. And they're going to look to knock it out. One. Over under three. Oh, if it took the under, good win. Divided boot of the beast with the unsticking of the ball. Not a thing. Not a thing. So Everett will take the inbound after the weird thing that happened that we never see. Martinez takes that responsibility. Perez in front. Looks down low to Clarice Alexis. Vayette getting in the mix, trying to steal that one away. But it doesn't matter because Juliana Rivera doing the work, pulls down the board, slaps in the layup like it's her job. Stolen away potentially by Everett. Jada Tejada salvages the play for Classical. Passes down low to Tang. Tang for three. Off the backboard, not then there. And Everett now on the push offensively once again. 18-13. Classical over Everett. Just about 2.5 left here in the second. Long pass intended for number 21, Kylie Nord. Nord playing at the center position. And where she's very tall. Egbuda ready, willing, and able to knock that one away. Everett retains possession, gets back to work after the inbound. And a long shot from the three-point line from Amelia Marie Babcock. No good there. A scrum for it down low results in an out-of-bounds call against Classical. Everett to maintain possession here. Martinez going to be tasked with that responsibility. Surveying. Has a few cutters, goes way outside over to the wide open number 3, Amelia Maria Babcock. And Maria Babcock can't get the shot to fall. And Keisha Perez's shoes continue to fall off. So push call against Everett's going to result in 2 shots for the Bandit.
Come on, Keisha.
Perez lines it up, knocks it down. 8 on the night for Keisha Perez here on senior night. Her second bounces up off of the back of the rim. And Everett takes a step inside the paint a little too early. So they're going to give Perez redemption after that one. And she makes the most of it. Perez with 9 on the night here, and the first half isn't even over. Travel call against Everett. It's going to result in an inbound for the Rams. Tang gets it over to Perez. Perez surveying. Looking at Tang. Tang trying inside. Got to do the work with the legs again. Passes outside over to Tejada. Tejada with a long pass over to Perez. Perez with one in front. Finds an open to Vayette down low. F doing her best to get past Alexis. Gets called for a travel. That one's going the other way. 20-13, final 2 minutes of the second. Martinez with the rock. Passes inside to Nord. Nord gets that one right back to Maria Babcock. Maria Babcock, high score on the night for Everett. Knocked away-ish by Tejada. Pass ends up getting to its destination, intended for Casey Martinez, and Martinez looking down low for an open Nord, knocked away. Last one to touch it was in red. Classical inbounds from their own territory. Keisha Perez takes the responsibility. 90 seconds left here. 20-13, Rams over the Tide. Tejada looks down low to finds Evelyn Diaz. Back up to Tejada. Tejada for three. Gets it to fall. Jada Tejada. Woo, Lordy. Stolen-ish away. Classical loses possession of that one. And Jada Tejada getting on the board for the first time tonight in style. 23-13. And Nord's going to come off for Everett. And Damasino to come back on for Everett. Everett with the inbound. Classical on the push and press defense. Alexis feels that one, saves it from going out of bounds. Gets it back over to Maria Babcock. Maria Babcock knocks down two more. 9 on the night from Maria Babcock. Tejada inbounds to Perez. Perez got to do the work to get past a couple. Does so far so good. Passes to Evelyn Diaz. Diaz takes a shot. Board pulled down by number 33, Juliana Rivera. 2 on the night so far for Rivera, doing the work to get past a few. McBuda pulls down the board. Passes over to Perez. Perez with 2 in front, 30 seconds. 23-15, Classical. Going up for the shot. Push call called against Everett. Perez going to go to the line and take 2 more. They grab Casey Martinez there on the foul. Perez with her first shot. Perez 10 on the night so far here on senior night. Her second, right where she wants it. And the Bandit, hungry tonight. The press defense for Classical, working to really mess things up. Can't steal it away clean enough before it sails out of bounds. Everett inbounds from their own territory, far side of the court. Alexis wide open down low, doing the work. Knocked away by Evelyn Diaz. Diaz serving up some of them steamy rubber biscuits. Long shot coming from the fingertips of Juliana Rivera, nothing there. Perez doing the work to get inside. Perez draws 2 more, and a lot of palms in the air, and we're not at church right now, so you know that's in regard to the call. Perez going to the line again. Not sure when her birthday is, but it's got to be near. A lot of gifts for Perez tonight. Perez takes her first shot, knocks another one down. The Bandit. 12 of the night for Keisha Perez. Perez lines up her second, takes a shot, rolls over the front of the rim and in. Stolen away by Jada Tejada. A little reluctant to pass inside to Egbuda. And Tejada looking for somebody to go to. Sails out of bounds right as the last second ticks away at the end of 2. 27 Classical, 15 Everett. We'll be back after this break. Welcome back. Start of the second half here. Classical, the resounding lead here over Everett, 27-15. Top scorers of the game out of Everett. with 9 on the night, Amelia Maria Babcock doing the work. And top scorers for Classical with 13, senior Keisha Perez. With 7, Divine Igbuda. Senior night here at 235 O'Callahan Way as Classical's hosting Everett. Another GBL matchup for you, and happy to have you here. Tang with the rock, gets it from Perez, and Perez's pass goes from Tang to Tejada, and Tejada doing the work to get in the paint. Gets tripped up by the court monster, loses possession of that one. Everett to inbound from their own territory. Amelia Maria Babcock at the point position. Tejada in front. Passes over to Alexis. Alexis looking inside at number 21, Kylie Nord. Nord back to Alexis. Looking for a bounce pass in over to Nicole Damasino. And not accurate enough. F able to get a hand in there, knock that one away. Alexis takes the responsibility to inbound. Long inbound intended for number 3. Amelia Maria Babcock pulls up for 3. Nothing there. First team foul against the Tide. That's going to result in an inbound for the Rams, far side of the court, right here in their own territory. Tejada to take responsibility for that one and gets it over to the Bandit. Keisha Perez with 1 in front. Passes over to Tang. Tang surveying. Looking for an opportunity to drive into the paint. Goes for the layup. Savannah Tang shot no good. Pulled down from the board by number 12, Nicole Damasino. Damasino gets that one over to Alexis. Alexis working inside. Goes for the layup. Igbuda pulls down the board. Classical getting back to work offensively. 7 minutes left here in the third. Perez with 1 in front. Passes over to Tejada. Tejada surveying. Bounce pass inside to Nevaeh F. F with the hook shot. Nothing there. Igbuda pulls down the rebound. Going up for it. Gets hack-a-lacked. And Igbuda going to the line. The sophomore out of Classical. And Igbuda getting a lot of gifts tonight, too. Maybe her birthday soon. Her first shot there, no good. Second attempt right where she wants it. Igbuda with 8 on the night. 28-15, Classical over Everett. Everett getting right to work offensively. Pass over to number 33, Rivera. Trying to pass inside to Nord, stolen away by the Bandit. Bandit with a long pass to Tejada, looking for a bounce pass to F. Classical slows it down, brings it up to the top of the key. Keisha Perez with the rock. Maria Babcock in front. Passes over to Perez. Outside to F. F doing the work to create a little bit of space with the feet. Drives it in. And Savannah Tang for 2, 4 on the night for Savannah Tang. And it looks like they're going to grab Tejada on the foul. And everybody's shocked. Amelia Maria Babcock to take that one for Everett. Savannah, I know it's twice I called you by the wrong person's name. I owe you one, kid. That first shot, no good. Pulled down from the board by Igbuda. And Classical gets called to the out-of-bounds position to inbound after the hold against Everett. Tejada with the rock. 1 in front. Passes down over to Keisha Perez. Back to Tejada up at the top of the key. Inside Igbuda. Igbuda with a layup there, no good. Tips it back into play. Jada Tejada for 3. Can't get that one to go. Nevaeh F is there on the rebound. Goes for the layup, nothing there. Knocked back by Keisha Perez by Divine Igbuda. F with the second attempt at it. And that one just a little out of reach for Divine Igbuda. Everett comes away with a rebound. Alexis trying to field the long pass from number 3 out of Everett, Amelia Marie Babcock. Perez getting in there, showing her athleticism, trying to fight for that one. Sails out of bounds. Team foul called against Classical. Everett to inbound here from Rams territory. Clarice Alexis, the senior out of Everett, to take that responsibility. And the referees look to Divine Igbuda to take down some of the streamers that are on the court. Senior night tonight. Did I tell you it's senior night tonight? Senior night tonight. 3 seniors on the court right now who will be graduating. Long 3 attempt. Knocked down. Smooth and steady. Juliana Rivera, 5 on the night. Making it count. 2 in the first half. F gets a pass from Perez. Passes inside to Igbuda. Igbuda on the rebound. Nothing there. Pulls down for a redemption. Can't get that one. Everett now on the push offensively. 30-20. Classical over Everett. And Clarice Alexis pulls back. Looks like she might have got swiped in the eye. And that's a common injury that we see in basketball. Alexis takes her time to gather herself here. She'll come off, and Janiyah Boyce will come on. Maria Babcock to inbound for the Everett Crimson Tide. Right back to Maria Babcock. Maria Babcock gets called for a travel. Her next destination is going to be in her own territory playing defense. Tejada tasked with the inbound responsibility. 5 minutes left here in the third. Gets that one over to F, right back to Jada Tejada. Tejada gets across the half mark. Amelia Marie Babcock in front. Looking for Tang. Knocked out of bounds. Off of the deflection by number 3, Maria Babcock. F surveying. Looking to a wide open Jada Tejada. Bounce pass inside to Evelyn Diaz, and Diaz going to the line and 1 for the junior out of Classical. 3 on the night for Diaz. 1 in the first half. No good there on the inbound, on the shot attempt. And Juliana Rivera for 3. 32-23 here. Just about 4.5 left in the third. And a little distraction there. One of my TV guys is watching the game and came to me, said there was no audio. I hit the panic button. We have audio. You're hearing it, aren't you? It's been better, I can admit that much. But you know who's playing outstanding? The Lady Rams today. 3 attempt right there from Juliana Rivera. A little short. The difference made up by number 12, Nicole Damasino. Knocks down her first points of the night. Classical slowing things down. Everett dragging their way back into this one. Jada Tejada up at the top of the key. 1 in front, surveying. Inside to Igbuda. Igbuda going up. Gets hack-a-lacked. And Igbuda gonna go to the line and shoot 2. Buddha's first shot hit the back of that rim like a knuckleball. Like Buddha's redemption. Nothing there. Rebound fielded by Janiyah Boyce. And now Everett on the push offensively. Pass inside, over intended for Nicole Damasceno. Knocked away by Igbuda and into Nevaeh F's possession. F looking to pass over to Tejada. A little too high and out of reach for Jada Tejada. That out of bounds is going to result in an inbound for the Crimson Tide. Maria Babcock at the point position. Tejada in front, trying to drive inside, using the feet, swallowed up by that classical defense. Takes a shot, board pulled down by Diaz. Gets it over to Tejada for the quick clear. Tejada pulls up from just inside the three-point line. Takes a shot, nothing there. Diaz and Igbuda fighting for it down low. And Evelyn Diaz gets the board and knocks down two more. Evelyn Diaz with 5 on the night here. The junior out of Classical. Coach Tom Sawyer taking the time to coach up the Lady Rams, and we'll take the time to thank our viewership for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell if you're watching on our YouTube channel for all the up-to-date sports and events happening right here out of 235 O'Callahan Way. I want to say thanks to our viewers on Comcast and Verizon. Thank you for your subscription. Without you, we wouldn't be able to give kids working opportunities in front and behind the camera. Also enables the Lynn Public Schools to build out television studios for the sake of television media curriculum. One of our vocations that are offered at the middle school and high school level. I'm your announcer tonight, Sean Donahue from LETV, saying it's senior night. And the over-under on whether or not I say senior night too many times is 150. 34-25. Classical trying to hold on to this lead. And Everett not playing like they're down. Playing like they're right in this thing. Classical right now boasting a 12-5 record. Their last game, a loss to Triton. And the next one's going to be on Tuesday here at home versus Southeast Regional Vocational High School. 3 minutes left here in the third. Everett trying to get some more points on the board. Looking inside at number 12 from Everett, Nicole Damasceno. Damasceno can't get that one. Igbuda pulls down the board. Tang at the point position. One in front, passes off to Tejada. Tejada to Tang, pulls up for 3. Savannah Tang shot a little bit too long. Good heads-up play there by Nicole Damasceno to let that one roll out. Maria Babcock at the point position. Tejada in front. Maria Babcock doing the work with the feet, trying to work her way into the paint. Sneaks past 3, goes for the layup, nothing there. Everett stays in possession. Takes another shot from outside. That's Kylie Nord. And this is the possession that will never end. Everett working to get some more points onto the board. Knowing every opportunity is going to be worth taking the time to make it count. And a long 3 attempt there from Juliana Rivera. Falls short, out of bounds, but it touches a Rams player first and last. And Everett to inbound here deep in Classical territory. Rivera takes the inbound, ends up in possession of Maria Babcock. Maria Babcock looking down low. Bounce pass inside over to number 5, Janiyah Boyce. And Janiyah Boyce knocks down her first 2 on the night, 34-27. Just about 2 minutes left here in the third. Savannah Tang down low to Nevaeh F. Takes the shot a little bit too much. Evelyn Diaz is there to salvage. And it looks like she might have had a toe out of bounds on the attempt to save the possession for Classical. And that one gets turned over. Everett getting to work again offensively. Maria Babcock, once again, Tejada in front, surveying. Passes down low over to number 21, Kylie Nord. Nord looking inside over to Janiyah Boyce. Stolen away by Evelyn Diaz. Over to Tejada. Tejada working past 2. Loses control of that one. Stolen back by Everett. Everett works across that half mark, trying to take it from court to court. We're in number 3, Maria Babcock. 9 on the night for Maria Babcock. Team foul on the Rams is going to result in an inbound here deep in Classical territory. Keisha Perez going to come on for Jada Tejada.
Everett, front of the stack. Get in front of the stack.
Everett inbounds, in tight. Close pass inside to Kylie Nord. Nord draws the foul. Nord going to the line for the first time tonight. Kylie Nord, the sophomore out of Everett, 2 on the night so far. 90 seconds just about left here in the third. Nord's first shot, no good.
Who's going to shoot her?
Her second attempt off the front of the rim. Back into Everett's possession, takes the shot, bounces off the back of the rim and right in. Amelia Marie Babcock, 11 on the night so far. Huge part of the Everett Crimson Tide's ability to stay in this one. 34-29, just about 60 seconds left in the third. Tang gets the rock from F, back to F. F looking inside, doing the work with the feet. Takes the shot, nothing there. Evelyn Diaz fighting for it, comes away with possession, but stolen away by number 12, Nicole Damasino. And Damasino gets that one over to number 33 out of Everett, Juliana Rivera. Rivera with 10 on the night. 34-31, 45 seconds left here in the third. Nevaeh F takes the shot, no good there. Diaz fighting for it. Everett doing a good job to get inside the paint. Amelia Maria Babcock driving inside, goes for 2, can't get that one to fall. Classical comes away with a rebound. Keisha Perez, the bandit, working to get across the half mark, slowing things down to keep this offensive possession alive for Classical. Keisha Perez going in, driving up for a layup, nothing there. And Perez is going to go to the line again. They're going to get Juliana Rivera on that one. And Perez trying to get Classical back to the way that they started this one. And Everett digging their way back in, facing a 5 to 10 point deficit much of the game. 34-31 as we're just about to head into the fourth. Perez's first attempt, no good. Delisha Perez Vasquez about to be subbed in. Bandit lines up her shot, takes it there, rolls in. And Keisha Perez with 14 on the night, 13 in the first half. We haven't seen her much the second half. Perez will come out and Delisha Perez Vasquez will come on. Perez Vasquez in front, playing the point position on defense. Referee takes some time. For an adjustment here on the clock. 13 seconds left here in the third after the adjustment. The inbound from Kylie Nord gets that one right over to Maria Babcock. Maria Babcock, high score in the night for Everett. Delisha Perez Vasquez in front, surveying, tries for a long pass over to Nicole Damasino. And Igbuda tries to mess that one up. Everett loses possession as Classical knocks it out of bounds. And we got a game all of a sudden. Maria Babcock surveying, gets it way up top to the number 33, takes the shot just a little bit out of steam there on the clock. Juliana Rivera, last shot attempt, 35 to 33. I think it was 31, but who knows. 35-31, Classical over Everett as we go into the fourth. We'll be back after this break. And we're back. Everett digging their way back into this one. 4-point deficit for Everett. Certainly the closest they've been within Classical, with the exception of the first period. Everett with possession. Pass intended inside. Right time, right place. Divine Buddha takes that one away, passes it off to Keisha Perez. Perez driving inside, passes down low over to Nevaeh F. Inside to Divine Buddha. Buddha shot no good. Diaz with redemption. Buddha forced to pull down the board and gets that one to roll up and over. Divine Buddha with 10 on the night. 37-31. Classical over Everett. Everett trying to survey. Maria Babcock passes inside to Damasceno. Her shot no good. Pulled down by Evelyn Diaz. Keisha Perez with the rock. After the inbound. Evelyn Diaz takes it for three. Gets it to fall. Evelyn Diaz! 8 on the night for Diaz. 39-31. Classical over Everett. And whatever Coach Tom Sawyer said, I'm going to give him a buzz on those days I'm not feeling too well because the Rams coming out hot in the fourth. Hook call against Everett. They get Maria Babcock on that one. Classical to inbound from their own territory. And the substitution, Maria Babcock will come off, and Clarice Alexis will come in for the Everett Crimson Tide. Tang to inbound to Perez. Perez will take the point position. Perez with one in front, surveying, passes to her adjacent, finds Tang. Tang with a little bit of space, passes inside, intended for Diaz. Buddha cleans up the sloppy pass. Well, it's not really a sloppy pass, but sloppy caps. Look at this. Everett driving inside, going up. And everybody, including myself, is wondering how that one wasn't a hack-a-lack. Juliana Rivera going for the layup. No offense, Divine.
2-3. Everett.
So out of bounds call. Everett going to maintain possession here. Nord to inbound for the Tide. Passes inside to Juliana Rivera. Her shot for three, no good there. Nord with a long pass. Sorry, Alexis with a long pass. Over to number 12. That's Nicole Damasceno. And Damasceno gets hack-a-lack. She's going to go to the line for two. 39-31. 6.5 left here in the fourth. Classical over Everett. Damasceno's first shot good. 3 on the night so far for Damasceno, the junior out of Everett. Her second, up and in. 4 on the night. Tang passes it off over to Keisha Perez. Back to Tang. Tang with a bounce pass inside to Diaz. Diaz looking for Buddha. Met with a solid defense of the Crimson Tide. And Divine Buddha loses possession of that one. Trying to keep it in bounds. And Damasceno is there to make it a little bit tougher. 39-33. 6 minutes left. Timeout here by Coach Tom Sawyer to coach up the Lady Rams. Classical coming in with a 12-5 record, and Everett coming in with a 2-15 record. And these girls are hungry for a W today. A lot of excitement and energy off the bench, and you got to hand it to them and Coach Riley Dunn. GBL game, and nothing means enough. Nothing means more to a team than coming in here on senior night and knocking one of the top 3 teams down a peg. And I know Coach Tom Sawyer is trying to avoid that from happening to the Lady Rams as we approach playoff season here. Classical certainly one of those teams that we can expect to be competing in the playoffs. Whether or not they get home court advantage will depend on how they finish the season. Everett going to inbound here from their own territory after the timeout. Rivera playing at the point position. 2 Ram players in front. Looks to her adjacent and finds Clarice Alexis. Back to Rivera, trying to find Clarice Alexis again. And ending up with a down low is Rivera's number 15, Katerin Landareva. Landaverde, sorry. Igbuda keeps that one alive, picks it up off the ground. Divine Igbuda. Once again, 12 in the night for Igbuda. Keisha Perez doing her work to retain her reputation of the bandit. Knocked out of bounds. Everett will retain possession here. 5.5 left. Classical trying to dig back into a 10-point lead over Everett. Bounce pass inside. Stolen away by Divine Igbuda. Hands that one off over to Teata. I'm sorry, Keisha Perez. Perez to F. F down low to Tang. Tang with Igbuda inside. Driving in, going for the layup, nothing there. Igbuda pulls down the board again. Redemption for Divine Igbuda. Passes off to Diaz. Diaz doesn't get it, pulls down the board. Grabs herself a foul, and Evelyn Diaz is going to line for 2. Second team foul here in the 4th against Everett. So Diaz going to the line. 5 minutes left here in the 4th. Diaz's first shot, no good. She'll get her redemption here. No good there for Diaz. Classical retains possession. And Divine Igbuda doing all sorts of fancy stuff out there. Igbuda with 14 on the night. 3-point attempt there from Alexis, no good. Travel call down low. Looks like they're going to get Alexis for that one. Classical to inbound from within their own territory. Perez gets the inbound from Tang. Perez to Tang at her adjacent. Quick to jump on defense against Tang. Tang looking inside Igbuda. Igbuda pops in and knocks 2 more down. Divine Igbuda. 16 on the night for Igbuda. Everett working their way to get some more points onto the board. And Alexis takes a long 3, no good there. Rebound fielded by number 12, Damasino. Everett retains possession. F fighting for it. And another attempt there from Alexis. Pulled down from the board by Nevaeh F. Hands that one off to Keisha Perez. Perez looking at Diaz there. Everett grabbing another team foul. And that's going to send Perez to the line again. Perez takes her time to line up that one off the back of the rim. Perez knocks that one down and makes a count, 46-33. And Keisha Perez with 15 on the night.
What's the timeout situation?
And a lot of people coming out here for senior night. So after the timeout, the athletes will come out and try to finish this one strong. Everett to inbound here from their own territory. (46-33), Classical on top of Everett. And a quick inbound results in a turnover. Stolen away by Jada Tejada after the attempt by Keisha Perez. Perez passes over to Tang. Tang right back to Perez, one in front. Tejada now will try it. Bounce pass inside Egbuda. She's been hot this quarter, doing the work, showing the beast mode there. And gets grabbed for an offensive foul. And Egbuda gets a stare down. So Londa Verde to inbound for Everett. And Everett quick on the inbound. Good heads-up play by Juliana Rivera to find Clarice Alexis wide open on the transition. Everett to maintain possession here down low. Team foul called against Classical. Kylie Nord will sub out the inbounding responsibility to Casey Martinez. Martinez surveying. Passes over to Rivera. Rivera with a long pass across the way over to Nord. Nord passes over to number 23, Martinez. Martinez's shot, no good. Egbuda pulls down the board, and Keisha Perez on the move again. 3 minutes left here. Savannah Tang lining up for that three, reluctant to take it. Finds an open Evelyn Diaz. Takes the shot, no good there. Landa Verde pulls that one down from the board and passes off to Rivera. Rivera's pass to Alexis. And Alexis driving in for two, catches a hard foul. And Clarice Alexis going to go to the line for two. And Alexis smooth as butter. First points in the night for Clarice Alexis. And couldn't come at a better time as Everett trying to dig their way back into this one again. Alexis, the second shot, right in where she wants it. Tang to take the inbounding responsibility. Perez works the speed, trying to get past Martinez. Passes over to Jada Tejada. Tejada with one in front. Looking down, makes some work inside. Nothing there. Finds an open Divine Egbuda. Goes for the layup. A little too strong. Pulls down the board. She'll get redemption. And one once again for Divine, the beast, Egbuda. And running out of space to knock down these points. 18 on the night for Egbuda. And they're feeding the kid down low. And a lot of the boys coming out to support the girls here on senior night. Egbuda's first shot and only shot, no good. Tejada fights for it, maintains possession for Classical. Tang up at the top, surveying, passes over to Perez. Perez with one in front. Tang and Tejada switching spots. Tang going down low. And Perez trying to pull out the defender, create some lanes. Tang with a little bit of steam to get inside, hands it off over to Tejada. Tejada passes to Perez. Perez back to Tang. Tang up top, one in front. Passes over to Tejada. Tejada looking as the final seconds ticking away. Perez takes the shot. That one's off of Everett ball. Martinez to take the inbounding responsibility. Finds Rivera on the cut. Rivera looking to Alexis. Knocked away by Jada Tejada. That one will stay Everett ball. 48-35, 2 minutes left here in the fourth. And Everett with a significant hole to dig themselves out of. Linda Verde, a long inbound over to number 12, Damasino. Now driving inside, wearing number 33, Juliana Rivera, no good there. Keisha Perez pulls down the board. Perez going the length, looking for a little bit of space, goes for the layup, Keisha Perez. No foul call, that one gonna go Everett ball. They call an offensive foul on Perez. And the Bandit getting robbed for the first time tonight. Everett on the push offensively once again. Landa Verde with the inbound. And gets that one over to Rivera. Coach Riley Dunn going to take a timeout here to coach up the Lady Tide. 90 seconds just about here on the fourth. 48-35, Classical over Everett. Classical holding on to that third place position in the GBL. After they lost to Triton, they were sitting pretty at first, and Triton came out with a force. Caught the Lady Rams sleeping. Playoff season is upon us, and each of these games matter more and more as we get closer to it. If you're watching on the Classical YouTube page, please like, subscribe, smash that notification bell for all the up-to-date news and events happening right here out of Lynn Classical. Thanks to our Comcast and Verizon subscribers, we're able to offer middle school and high school students a curriculum in television media, as well as an opportunity to pad the stats on their resume once they hit the high school level. We got one of our best up in the perch tonight, Billy. Thanks for being here tonight. A makeup game after the snow day yesterday. And our guys are committed enough to come in even on the day before the weekend begins. Everett to get to work right away. The inbound goes to Martinez. Martinez calls out her moves, trying to create a little bit of space with the movement. Classical in his own defense. Long pass over to number 2, Alexis. And Clarice Alexis takes it for 3, nothing there.
15 foul.
No, I know what you're doing.
Tang to take the inbounding responsibility. And Coach Tom Sawyer takes a timeout here. Classical in the lead, 48-35. And we see more fouls here tonight than we've seen in probably many of the games combined. Trading game was a little sloppy on Classical's end, but this one on paper is going to look like a slugfest. Top scorers on the night, Divinik Buddha with the 18. And right behind her, Keisha Perez, the senior, better known as the Bandit to those who watch our live broadcasts. A couple notable standouts off of the Everett bench. Amelia Marie Babcock with 11 on the night so far. And Juliana Rivera with 10 on the night. 2 in the first half, the freshman out of Everett doing the work. Classical coming out strong in the beginning of this one, and Everett reluctant to give it up to the number 3 seed in the GBL. About a minute and a quarter left on the board here. I think this one's going to Divine Buddha.
Just step to the ball, we'll get it in. Hey, get back. You can look deep first and then the ball. Yeah.
And a psych out from Coach Tom Sawyer. Gets that one over to Keisha Perez. Perez goes the length. 17 on the night for the Bandit. And that one got me. Coach Tom Sawyer he tricked us all there. Clarice Alexis doing the work to get inside. Woo-wee! What a move. 3 on the night for Alexis. Buddha inbounds to Perez. Perez taking her time to cross that half mark. Classical holding on to this victory here if they can do so and maintain possession. Just about 25 on the shot clock, 35 on the clock. Perez gets the handoff from Tejada, passes over to F. F looking inside, another handoff to Tejada. Tejada doing the work to get into the paint, passes off to Keisha Perez. Perez pulling that one out, trying to draw her out a defender and create a little bit of space. Final seconds on the shot clock ticking away. 2, Perez takes the shot. Can't hit the rim. Shot clock violation on Classical. That's going to result in an inbound for Everett, and that one might just be the final nail in the coffin. Everett now trying to salvage some points, and Landaverde looking to drive into the paint, loses possession of that one. Clarice Alexis trying to save it. 3 seconds left on the clock. Safe to assume Classical's going to walk away with the victory. 50-37, Classical over Everett. Classical's going to improve to a record of 13-5. A great win for the Lady Rams here on senior night. Want to say thanks to Savannah Tang, Nevaeh F., and Keisha Perez for all of their commitment here on the Lady Rams basketball team. Sad to see these guys go at the end of the season, but a lot more basketball to be played. Everett going to fall to a record of 2-16. Next game for Everett's going to be versus Revere. Next game for Classicals right here at Classical on Tuesday versus Southeast Regional Vocational. I want to say thanks to our viewers on YouTube and Comcast and Verizon. I want to say thanks to our crew, Billy up at the perch, bringing you these smooth and steady shots from 235 O'Callahan Way. I'm Sean Donahue of LETV, wishing you all the best.